Willie Sims, the 1978 Heisman Trophy winner, played his first NFL game on September 7, 1980 at Anaheim Stadium versus the Rams. It was the Rams' first regular season game played there. Vin Scully and George Allen are the announcers, and there are plenty of quality Billy Sims plays. The 1979 Rams were 9-7 and lost to the Steelers in the Super Bowl, while the '79 Lions were 2-14.
The open field. Now watch the leg drive and the leg action. Sims is going to be a big play guy for the Lions. Now here he is scoring from a pro set, the same type of blocking, a fast trap. He lowers his shoulder as he sees the goal line.
And here we go. And there's that hang time George was talking about. Drew Hill from his own 2-yard line to the 15. And breaking away. Murray missed him. He got away from Freedy. Touchdown. What a way to start the year.
Drew Hill ended up having a fantastic 14-year career. He had 9,831 receiving yards, 60 TD receptions, and 5 years of 1,000-plus receiving yards. He was also a 2-time Pro Bowler.
The Lions put it in play, 2nd and 8. Fowler over the ball, and Danielson calling. And hands off to Sims, and Billy is out across the 40 and finally wrestled down at about the 43-yard line. Nolan Cromwell made the tackle to bring him down, but good block by Russ Ballington.
Fast trap with a reverse pivot. Now once Sims gets beyond the line of scrimmage, watch his running style. Good leg action, spinning, turning. Now he also does not have that football protected then. If he carries the ball like that, be alert for a fumble.
1st and 10 on the 11, and it'll be Billy Sims through the left side of the lineup and out to the 21-yard line. Just about enough for the first down, as Billy, of course, scored 50 touchdowns at Oklahoma, so he's the spearhead of the attack. 1st and 10 on the Lion 21. Freedy is wide left, David Hill a tight end on the right side, and Freddie Scott, who has caught a pass, is wide right. Sims bumps into Jack Reynolds, and that's the end of that.
See, it's going to be difficult for the Detroit offensive line to hold that Ram defense off on sweeps. His best bet to date have been quick hitting plays. This is an off-tackle play. He does not have a hole. Reynolds was not blocked. He makes the play.
Sims has carried the ball 6 times and stopped by Jack Reynolds, the 11-year veteran out of Tennessee. How many times is too many for Sims? None, huh?
He only had 313 rushing attempts, which was 3rd most in the NFL in 1980, behind Earl Campbell and Walter Payton.
2nd and 10 as Bob Brzezinski now comes in there at a linebacking spot. He recently walked out of camp. It'll be Billy Sims, and he is stacked up on the right side of the Ram lineup. They refuse to give, and it's Cody Jones who made the tackle. Billy has Freddie Scott in a slot inside Leonard Thompson. In motion is Billy Sims. Danielson to Bussey, and it's an end around to Freddie Scott. Scott to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25. Freddie tripped up at the 15 and dragged down at the 10-yard line. It's just about 1st and goal now as they put it on the 10. That was a 36-yard end around. Dexter Bussey handing off to Freddie Scott. Billy Sims, and a flag on the play. He was hit by Nolan Cromwell straight up.
When the umpire calls it, it's usually against the offensive line and holding. Let's see.
A big battle with Mike Fanning.
Yeah.
And he is fighting Amos Fowler.
Ingredients. Great, but it's that taste that winds me up. Hey! Blows here, catnip!
Natural light. Taste is why you'll switch.
2nd man is Billy Sims. He bumped into Cody Jones, and he kept on going to get out across the 25.
This run is an example of what made Billy Sims so special. He's able to make decent yardage out of nothing, just by exhibiting terrific balance and gritty determination.
He hit Cody Jones, and Cody didn't know he was there, and he was gone. You keep your eye on 21. Watch Cromwell trying to find Sims.
Again, a fast hitting play, a fast trap. Now watch Sims in the open field. Beautiful. That's three missed tacklers. See him spin. Look at him keep those knees going.
Great pursuit by Cromwell. You'll see him bump with Pat Thomas on the Detroit 48.
You know, with a runner like that, we talked about how much better your offensive line likes to block, but also it encourages them to get downfield. Throw a block downfield. All this guy needs is a little help. He'll go all the way. What's remarkable is you don't see people blocking for him. You just see Billy Sims against his second of the day. Well, everybody had an inside charge. Russ Bollinger, number 73, 4 years out of Long Beach State, threw a key block for him. There goes Bollinger pulling, and he stacked him up right there. Everybody's in the gap. Sims faked in and went out wide the same way he scored on the other play. Instead of taking it up inside, turned it up.
Mike Brady wide right, and here comes Billy Sims, and there goes Billy Sims to the 15-yard line. He got his first down as they knocked him out of bounds at the 14.
Isn't he beautiful in the open field?
Dexter Bussey this time helping Billy Sims, throwing a good block. So one complimenting the other.
Here it is. Sweep to the bottom of the screen. Watch Sims make a move in and then come out. Now watch him give a leg and take it away here. Right here.
Terry missed him.
Getting the fresh air.
And Cromwell knocks him out of bounds.
That's the best tackler on him, the sidelines.
Yeah, right. 1st and 10 on the Ram 14. Leonard Thompson with Freddie Scott in the slot. Scott in motion. Picked up by Perry. Billy Sims again. And that time Johnny Johnson met him head on and dropped him, and then Jack Reynolds came over to make sure. He's back in there, deep man in the eye. Sims stumbles on the infield. However, he gets across the 20 to the 21. Scott inside Thompson. Billy Sims goes out, and they throw it to Sims, and he gets away from Johnny Johnson. He's to the 45, midfield, to the 40, chased by Nolan Cromwell, and Cromwell slugs him out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The first pass of the day to Billy Sims, and he goes from the Lion 21 to the Ram 18.
The Rams dogged on this, so it's one-on-one coverage. It's an underneath angle pattern. Missed tackle by Johnson, 20. Now, Cromwell is just as fast as Sims. There aren't many people going to outrun Nolan Cromwell.
So that stuns everybody. A 60-yard pass play. Take another look at it. Irvin charging, but there goes Sims off to the races. David Hill is out in front to block for him. That's Johnny Johnson, and here comes Cromwell, and the great athlete finally brings him down. Sims is back in there with Bussey. Danielson on a screen to Sims. He stumbled and fell down, or he might have gone to the races.
He had big yardage, and you know, Ben, I was just saying, I wonder when Detroit's going to run a screen.
And there was the screen to Sims, and he had it all the way to Broadway.
See if we can see this.
Watch his trip.
This is what we call a delayed screen to the halfback. And watch him try to cut right here. He had to block. Oh.
Do you know what? He is now rushed for 144 yards.
There's a fast trap. He's running as fast as he got to the line of scrimmage as he is right now. Look at that leg action.
34.
Here it is.
The Rams 20.
The fast trap, which he runs so well. Nobody touched him. It was just a race between Cromwell and Sims. And Sims was in high gear on his first stride. Beautiful.
Well, we'll return to what's left of Anaheim Stadium. Sims' combined yardage is 209 yards when you add his pass reception to his rushing. Back in 1977, Dexter Bussey ran for 150 yards. But Billy Sims, in his maiden voyage, has been everywhere.
Billy ended up with 22 rushes for 153 yards and a 7-yard per carry average, along with 3 TDs, in addition to 2 catches for 64 yards. He was the first player to score 3 touchdowns in his first NFL game, and Detroit beat LA 41-20, and the main reason was Billy Sims, who had, in my opinion, the best combination of speed, power, and moves in NFL history. Is there another running back who had as good a first NFL game as Billy Sims? If you think so, please place it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe and notification buttons and check out my other cool videos and playlists.